Hey y'all, welcome back. All right, let's go ahead and dive in and see what Divine Holy Spirit has for the collective. You guys, my deck is in order by way of major arcana and element, all in the upright. So yeah, let's see what's going on. Hope y'all are doing well. Thank you for your continued support of me and the channel and the readings and the energy going forth to help free people and provide justice for those who are not able to speak for themselves. Whew. All right, y'all. Appreciate your likes, your shares, your comments as well. I love seeing the growth in others. Yeah. Thanks for subscribing also if you're not already subscribed to the channel. But Divine Holy Spirit, what do you have for the collective? What the collective needs to know and be made aware of? Please and thank you. Okay, I heard the word gripping, or it just could be the matter of gripping. So gripping means you don't want to lose sight or lose control of, or basically maybe not wanting to fall, wanting to hang on to something, gripping. Or it could be a matter of a gripping energy. It may not be physical, but if something is gripping, that means something's powerful. Like a gripping statement. Right? Alright, so what do you have for the collective? Let's see the collective. What do you have for the collective? Hope y'all are enjoying this new moon energy as well. I heard the word release after the new moon energy statement. So that's what full moons are really for, but this new moon is possibly surrounding that energy as well. All right, y'all, let me get the deck situation going. Uh-oh, card flipped out in the deck. Put that down. I should mention the word confusing as well. So there's some confusing energy going on as well. All right, y'all, bottom of the deck. We have the Empress in the reverse. So let's see what's happening here with the energy surrounding this Empress. Why Empress, are you in the reverse? Catastrophe. I'm hearing catastrophe. That sounds like an event. Like a catastrophe takes place. Of course, it's not pleasant. There's no pleasantry here. So this Empress reverse, what is the catastrophe surrounding this Empress reverse, Spirit? All right, so I heard the word neglect. Y'all, I just heard left at the altar. I'm giggling because I just posted a dream channeling and oh my God. So at the time of the dream channeling, I just resorted to calling this person the Queen of Cups because it seems like that was what was reoccurring in the readings, is that this Queen of Cups was chasing and hounding your ex-person. Your ex-person keeps trying to elude and evade this Queen of Cups energy because they're mentally imbalanced. So this Queen of Cups wants something from your ex-person, and your ex-person is just trying to escape at all cost. But in the dream last night that I had, your ex-person finally must have agreed to marriage with this person because they already had the wedding dress, this Queen of Cups energy. And I just resorted to calling them Queen of Cups. But when I just heard left at the altar, and that, you know, the word before that was catastrophe, like that would be like, I'm hearing immobilization. That could be immobilizing for this Empress reverse. And y'all also know, if you watch the readings here, when this Empress comes up in reverse, that's the fake divine energy that your ex-person mistaken them for being that divine energy. Okay, that was a lot just now. But your ex-person was fooled, thinking that, once they departed from you, they could find another. And then when something came along that kind of fit the description of who you were to them, they were like, yeah, this is the one. But all along, this Empress in the reverse had a plan of their own from jump. Y'all, that has been mentioned in the former readings when this Empress comes out in reverse. They knew when they saw your person, that was it. They were destined to be together, but that was that fake divine Empress energy. So when I heard left at the altar and then tied it back to the dream that, this person already has their wedding dress because, this is all they've ever wanted. They feel like they were destined to be with your ex-person. Anyway, y'all, long story short, like that's the catastrophe that this Empress doesn't even know, but they're about to be, oh, and in the dream channeling, I even said that your ex-person has a plan. Even though they're agreeing to marrying this person, that there's some sort of plan here that, this person thinks that they've won a prize by way of your ex-person saying, yes, I'll marry you. But your ex-person, of course, you know them, they have their own set of plans that they're not going to disclose to this Empress reverse. Oh boy. So yes, the Empress in this reverse position is about to be set up for something here. So there's some setup energy by way of them being forced to go along with or believe something. I mean, we can't say that that doesn't sound familiar because I'm sure it does. You were also in a position to be force-fed something, to believe something from your ex-person who is now their person, like a trophy or something. I don't know. But you know that energy all too well. And this person has like a side set of plans that no one else knows about. But, it's one of those things to where your ex-person possibly is planning an escape to slip under the radar. But it's not before something happens here. And it's not the marriage that we're talking about. But it's like, okay, so now that their guard is down, this Empress energy, now that their guard is down, and I have to say reverse because they're not the real deal, then that means that they're pleased right now. It's okay for them to, go on with the planning of the wedding or whatever that is, y'all, or just thinking they got your ex-person in the bag. So, their wall is dropping a little bit. So I'm feeling like your ex-person, going along with their plan, always being in their head about something, about manipulation, is going to, I'm hearing the word whammy. So yeah, so catastrophe, whammy, yeah, I don't know. That sounds like impact to me, but look y'all. I just looked down and saw these dark cards here. Let's see what's going on, y'all. This is crazy. This is crazy. Like, I'm thinking the ex-person, like, just keeps digging the hole just deeper and like, are they at the middle of the earth yet? That's my question. Because this hole is continuously getting deeper and deeper. Instead of climbing the earth, gripping that channel energy. I'm being reminded. So instead of them climbing out for their life, gripping the walls of the hole to get and climb out of it, they just like, I think we need to go a little deeper with this. This is so crazy, y'all. All right, y'all. So this fake divine Empress energy with her catastrophe going on that she's not even aware of what's about to happen is the overall energy for what we're about to get into. I'm going to take a sip of water on that. Oh, man. But you know what? I want to mention too, if you hadn't watched the dream channeling that's, possibly connected to this, I would say, yeah, at this point, I failed to mention robbery energy that was also in the dream, but I had already recorded the reading and I was like, okay, if it comes out in the spread, then I'll mention it. But now that we're here with the dream channeling energy, there was a gun in reference of the dream, but it's almost as if it's somebody connected to your ex-person that's going to be robbed or some kind of setup, because whoever's connected to the ex-person by way of family, it was their place getting robbed, and it was that person who had the gun and who was going in after, you know, witnessing somebody walk through their front door of their home who was not, you know, who was unauthorized to do so. But it totally had that mysticism of, let me get in, get out, let me get what I can get, by way of possibly the ex-person having something to do with this said robbery. So yeah, just thought I'd mention that. Okay, y'all, let's go. Whew. All right, Holy Spirit, prepare me for this, because I don't even know what we're about to get into here. Then guide me. Okay, so I'm focusing here on this Seven of Wands reverse energy. Definitely somebody has fallen off of their little pedestal. Could be their soapbox even. Maybe this is like soapbox energy of, I'm the one who deserves. It's like I, me here, coming from this Seven of Wands reversed. But someone has succumbed to pressure of, is what I'm hearing. There's been some pressure here. And possibly that was, you know, the scenario in the dream state, to where the Queen of Cups reference in the dream state finally was able to apply enough pressure to your ex-person to get them to fall into their grip. There's the grip again, right? It all comes around full circle. So the Seven of Wands just lets me know that someone lost their balance here. What they thought that they were staying on top of by way of doing these actions, these small actions, and the actions just could have been with them picking up the phone to call this person, you know, like, or answer the call from this Empress reverse energy. Every time their phone rung, they knew to pick up. It didn't go to voicemail, because this person would panic, because it's like they needed to know when the phone rang and it was this fake Empress calling them, that they needed to pick up, because it would be almost hell to pay if they did not pick up that phone. That's what I'm getting here. So with this energy, it's like this person now has, you know, they're willing to let go of all of that, having to duck and dive, being under the stress of, just by agreeing to something that this Empress is going to be planning for and happy about, that they're able to let their guard down about. And in the dream state, that was your ex-person agreeing to marrying them. Now, again, I know you're possibly wondering, like, okay, if they're going through all that scrutiny of being with this fake Empress, then why would they agree to marry them? Because your person has another plan. You know that. Your person isn't stupid. Your person's highly intelligent, if truth be told. And you know this. But you know there's also a plan B and a C. Your person's going to get away. We're talking Knight of Wands energy here. They're going to get away. All right, y'all, let's move over here to the right, because, I mean, obviously I see the Tower card energy by way of this Ten of Swords, but there's a card here in between here that's face down that I cannot see, but I feel like, oh, there's two cards. So I feel like this is of key importance to find out. Okay, so there's a looming tower here that could potentially fall, right? But I feel like by this, your ex-person succumbing to, you know, with that Seven of Wands reverse energy, that it's keeping this tower from crashing down. Like it might be like a soft landing versus like a hard, disastrous landing for your ex-person. So even with the thoughts of everything, because now the thoughts are kicking in about the ex-person, they always have a plan, right? Like, why are they agreeing to marry a psycho? Because there's another plan here. And that's why that tower is like in slow motion. Is how I see this. It's destined to fall. Of course it is. Like, who are we talking about? Let's see what's here, because the Ten of Swords, you know, I mean, that's completion, and then that with the Tower, those two cards right there is like, that's like a deadly combination. I'll just say it. But let's see what's in between here, because that's going to be the key to this deadly combination, and that's like the other plan part that's coming up. All right, here we are. Oh, Queen of Swords and Justice. Oh, man. Oh, man. What are we about to get into here? Y'all give me a moment. Give me a second. Let's see what's going on here. Ooh. I heard you hit the nail on the head. Okay, when I said deadly combination, and then what was the key energy between this deadly combination? I hit the nail on the head is what I was hearing. So, justice looks favorable for the situation at hand. Now, for this Queen of Swords, is it favorable for the Queen of Swords, or is it favorable for the happy, unhappy couple here? Like, what's Spirit? What is this? I need to know. Okay, I'm being told to go ahead and look at this. What is this? Page of Cups, and then whatever's behind this. Ooh, okay, there it is. Ace of Pentacles. There it is, y'all. Deadly combination. Plan B, C, D, your ex-person agreeing to marriage, to the cycle. But why? Here it is. Here it is. It's a plan. It's a plan. It's a plan of justice from the eyes and the perception of whoever is behind this deadly combination energy. So who's behind the deadly? What is this? It's a master plan is what I'm hearing. And of course, who better to represent this master plan than this Queen of Swords? She's the one who moves all up. In the game of chess, right? It's all about the queen, no? And all the pawns around her, and then whoever else. I don't know. I don't play chess, but I just know that that's what's happening here with this master plan energy, that it's been a game the whole time here. But with this, how I'm hearing now, how else are they going to get rid of this crazy cycle, Empress reverse, fake divine energy? Yes, I'll agree to marry you, and then on the side, there's this master plan. But I told you, the Empress reverse has their guard has fallen a bit because they've got your ex-person to agree to whatever their demand was, to where they went wedding dress shopping. Oh, they already had the dresses when I'm being told. This was just about alterations. And I did mention that in the dream, but I just got clarification just now. They already had the dress, so don't even get it twisted. That was their plan all along. Because when they met your ex-person again, that was it for them. That was the one. But yeah, the master plan here, I'm feeling some really shady and shisty energy here. Ace of Pentacles, y'all. Page of Cups. Page of Cups is like, yes, I'll do it. Yes, we can go to Vegas. Yes. And this one's just up and down, just ecstatic, just about to faint, this fake divine Empress, over the news of your ex-person agreeing to marrying them. Ace of Pentacles for me just means that there's a come up behind this master plan here, y'all. This is crazy. It's sickening. It's psychotic. It's all of that. Like, this screams like, this could be some sort of novel. I don't know. Like written in a novel, whatever this escapade is. Because it's involving marriage, death, money, craziness. But I'm feeling like the person that you knew, your ex-person who it's coming from, it's like they don't even belong in this script. It's like one of those Lifetime movies is how it's playing out. Because I guess, a lot of Lifetime movies, when you're watching it, it's like, oh, okay, yeah. And then Lifetime comes and hits you with the 1-2. Like, wow. Ooh, okay. Yeah, that's this. All right, y'all. I mean, what can we say? It is what it is, y'all. For the love of money is what I'm hearing. That in the background by the OJs. I'm hearing the 70s version, right? Not Bone Thugs and Harmony. But people will steal from their brothers for the love of money. That's the one I'm hearing. Y'all, Ace of Pentacles. For the love of money. Anyway, y'all, let's keep going because I might need to look up the lyrics on that song by the OJs. It's the OJs, right? No? Yes, the OJs. I wasn't born in that era, but yeah. Anyway, I might post the lyrics in the community tab because you know with the lyric part, when you get a song channeling, the crazy part is when you actually go look at the lyrics, it's like, man, I've been singing this song for all this time and never knew what I was even singing or going along with. Yeah, so I might do that. Y'all be on the lookout for that because we need to see underneath what else is happening here. All right, y'all, let's jump over here into, we have the Nine of Cups. Ooh, 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 look at this, y'all. Look at the Hierophant and who's peeking out right behind the Hierophant. But the Hierophant is in the reverse. The song is looping, that particular lyric, for the love of money. It's just looping in my head right now as I'm overhearing this energy. So it's like traveled over here. So there's no going back here, y'all. There's no going back with the Six of Cups reverse. It can't go back. Somebody's wanting it to go back to where it was and it can't. There's no way. There's no way to backtrack their way out of this. There's no way for them to, heal their way out of this. It's not possible because I'm looking at these two major arcanas and one is supposed to be favorable, but it's not because it's in the reverse. So by the Hierophant being reversed, maybe that's that energy of it can't go back because it's been here. It's been presented to this person, these people, this energy to where it doesn't have to get to where it's going. Because it's definitely going there with the Nine of Cups and it's here. But at the time with the Six of Cups reverse, it's like, it might be in the upright, the Six of Cups would have been, it might be a chance to go back and revisit childhood or maybe go back to where things were simple. It might be an opportunity to do that. And then the Hierophant comes along and says, well, here's your opportunity. But then by both of these being in reverse and then this Nine of Cups is sitting on top of that, it's like somebody felt they didn't need that. They didn't need that because look at my friends, look at my wealth, look at my whatever else I have around me. Look at all of my treasures. They said they didn't need this Hierophant to come teach them a damn thing. And then behind here, I'm going to just go ahead and pull it out. This Devil card energy in the reverse. Are there any other cards? No, just these two. So the Devil card is what was kind of not even kind of. The Devil card is, I'm seeing the hands like this. So that's the gripping energy coming back up for me. That was the grip. The grip all along, of course, was them being led by this demonic energy. But that is letting me back into that novel energy. Like this was written for like a Lifetime movie because it's like, even Lifetime, it's like these movies are so generic, but yet powerful. But then being generic, it means like we've heard this song and dance so many times. Like, why wouldn't you think it would go that direction if you're doing this? Then yeah, it's going to lead that direction. But it's like, how do people fall for that every time? It's like, how does that even play out for people? Like, did y'all not know that that would be the next thing to come? Like, and then we're watching the Lifetime movie and we're almost shocked at times. Like, wow, ooh, Lifetime got me with that one. Because they start out kind of corny, right? Very generic, very superficial, very, third dimension energy, 3D energy. And it's like, how do people fall for this? Y'all, okay, because of this, the illusion of, with this Devil card energy. And the confusion energy came back up just now because I did mention that in the beginning, but that's the Master of Confusion, right? I'm hearing people will steal from their brothers for the love of money. Y'all, I don't even know. Like, this is like too much. It's too much. I just heard you gotta live right and you gotta live accordingly. Yeah, how did these people fall victim to this? Anyway, let's see what this one final card is. I'm gonna turn it over. So we have the Six of Swords. So, I mean, Six of Swords, it was in this position, I believe, like this, possibly. Let me see what's going on with the Six of Swords, because I know that has to do with traveling, possibly out of another dimension even. I can kind of consider this, especially with this major arcana by way of, you know, we're looking at light and dark here, but they're both in the reverse. So this person possibly, I'm looking at the Six of Swords, like traveled away, like out of another dimension just to get away from answering to this Hierophant energy of learning lessons, or possibly traveling away to another dimension, or mentally, you know, that could be astral projection as well. Maybe, you know, your ex-person had the gift of travel to where they can go to another dimension, like just sit and focus, and they could travel that way to gain information on something or someone. I don't know how that works, but you know, I'm just kind of seeing someone just sitting like they're just in their own world. You could probably walk past this person, they wouldn't even know it because they're so like involved in, you know, their harnessing of whatever that is, that mental power that they're using here. So maybe that was how they were able to kind of make it seem like, you know, it was okay with what they were doing, but it got them confined in where they are now. I don't know, y'all. That's what I'm getting. So it's like, you know, even though they were able to travel to other dimensions, even in the 3D, it's like they didn't take care of home. They didn't pay enough attention to the 3D and answering to the 3D, because they were always like going away somewhere. So going away could have meant traveling to you in your sleep. Going away could mean going away to, you know, speak to ancestors and get information from them to apply here in the 3D. But the thing is, they weren't taking care of home in the 3D. They were constantly away, vacant from the 3D and having to answer to the things that were going on here. That was a lot coming from that Six of Swords, y'all. That was pretty powerful. But that's what I'm receiving. I'm just sharing it with you. All right. So yeah, so I'm just being led to tell you, anytime you see somebody sitting and thinking like really hard, and if they do it in the dark or at night, they don't sleep at night, but they're up sitting and they're in this like phase of like they're just sitting and staring into space, or they're focusing on something, but nothing's in front of them. They're traveling. But it's like, is it that good that I walk past you? You didn't even know that I just walked past you? Like what, how deep was that conversation you were having with something? Or what were you looking into that was just capturing you so much that you didn't even realize in the 3D I had walked past you? That's what I'm getting, y'all. Anyway, I hope this helps.